Hello. Welcome. Hi. My name is Teacher Lani. I'm a tutor in Cambly. I'm very happy that you're here. You're I'm very excited. Hi everyone. Welcome. Like I said before, my name is Teacher Lani. And I can tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, in the United States. But I will actually like to know where you're from. Please type in the chat box your location. Where are you from? Where are you connecting from today? Let's start with some shout outs. Hi, Sri Lanka, Peru, Brazil. Welcome. Hi, everyone. Greetings to India, Azerbaijan, Brazil. Hi. Hi, everyone. Somalia. Hello, Chile. Great. India, Pakistan. Greetings to Nepal. Very good. Bangladesh. Wow, great. Here, okay. Singapore, Saudi Arabia. Hello, hi. Hi, India and Pakistan. Lots of people from Pakistan, Azerbaijan, Panama. Hello, hi, Panama. Good morning. India, Kazakhstan, Turkey. Hi. Good evening for you guys. Jordan, Korea, Yemen, Philippines. Great. Morocco, Argentina. Welcome, everyone. Good morning and good evening for some of you. Turkey, Albania. Hi. Excellent. I am so glad you guys are all ready. I see lots of hearts. Great job. Morocco, United States, Pakistan, Brazil, Belarus. Great. I'm doing good. And you? Are you all set? Are you all ready for today's class? Ecuador. Great. Greetings to everyone. Again, my name is Lani. My name is Teacher Lani. I'm a tutor in Cambly. I'll be giving the class this morning or evening for you. And Sri Lanka, great. South Korea, well, welcome all. I am so excited. I'm very, very happy. Yes, I'm glad that you're excited as well. Okay, well, London, New Zealand. Wow, we have people from all over the world. That makes me so excited. All right. Well, welcome all to the live lesson today. And again, my name is Teacher Lani. I just want to say happy Sunday. And I hope you're all having a great weekend so far. And you're staying home, safe, and healthy. We'll be discussing a great subject for today. We'll be discussing conjunctions. So please stay tuned. Afghanistan, welcome everyone. Great. Well, I think we're all set. We're all ready to start. And as a reminder, today's lesson will be posted on our Cambly channel. So if you miss something, you can always go back and review it. Okay, feel free to just always check if you need to double check something, if you need to review something, if you want to see this class again. The great news is that we have it. It will be posted on our Cambly channel. So, like I said, today's lesson is great. We'll be discussing conjunctions. And let's start by saying that without conjunctions, we will all sound like robots. We would be forced to express every complex idea in a series of short but simple sentences. Let me give you an example. I like baking. I like cooking. I don't like washing dishes. I do laundry. I sound like a robot, right? So that's why we need conjunctions. And perhaps, maybe, you feel the same way. Most of your sentences are short and you have a hard time making more complex or longer sentences. So today's class will be great for you. It will help you to express ideas in a more detailed way. And that's why conjunctions are so, so important. So please stay tuned. Let's start by saying that there are three different types of conjunctions. They are coordinating, correlative, and subordinating conjunctions. So, however, today we will just focus on coordinating conjunctions. This is our subject for today. Even though there are more types of conjunctions, let's just focus on coordinating conjunctions. Okay? So, what are coordinating conjunctions? Many of you might be wondering, what's that, teacher? It doesn't ring a bell, or you, okay, well, a conjunction, these conjunctions are words we use to link or join words, phrases, or clauses that are equally important and complete in terms of grammar when they're compared with each other. So they're equally important. That's a conjunction. It connects words, sentences, clauses, phrases. We use them to make longer, more detailed, or complex sentences. And the most common conjunctions are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. But you can remember them by thinking or remembering this word, fanboys. Okay, think about fanboys. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. These are our coordinating conjunctions. So this is a great way to remember, okay? So let's go over them one by one so you can be more familiar with every one of them and for you to know how to use them, okay? Also, I have to tell you this, be ready to type a sentence for each conjunction. I'll go over every conjunction and I will ask you to type a sentence as we go, okay? I'll give you 2 examples, but you have to type one in the chat box. Are you ready? Are you all ready? Yes? On your marks, set, go. Okay, be ready with those fingers to type. All right. So our first conjunction, number 1, is for. For. Our first conjunction is for. We use this conjunction to explain the reason why. And for is similar to because. However, it is more formal or less common than because, but it has the similar or the same meaning, for. Okay, so it explains the reason and is similar to because. Let's look at the examples. He needs to find a new job, comma, for he is currently unemployed. He needs to find a new job, for he is currently unemployed. The reason why, right? He needs to find a job. The reason why is because he's unemployed. Number 2, Sam does exercise every day, for he wants to be healthier. The reason why he does exercise every day is because he wants to be healthier. So for, he wants to be healthier. Okay, so be ready to type. I have a question for you. Why are you studying English? So I'll help you with the first part. I am studying English, comma, for, what's the reason? Why are you studying English? I am studying English for, I want to go to London. I am studying English for I want to go to London. Okay, I am studying English for my job. All right, remember, I am studying English for travel, okay, if you want to travel. I am studying English for I want to make more friends. Perhaps you want to make more friends. Or I want to study English, or I'm studying English for I want good grades in school. So I'm studying English for my world, for communicating in a better way. I want to speak English fluently. Okay, remember that we need, because this is a conjunction, we need two clauses, all right? Two sentences. He needs a job, or I am studying English for, I would like a promotion at work. Two sentences. For is the linking word. Okay, so remember, and if you could make complete sentences, it will be better. Okay, so try to use a conjunction. I am studying English for, I want to go abroad. That's a very good sentence. Thank you. I'm studying English. Okay. For improving my overall personality. Okay. Very good. Well, you guys are doing a good job. And if you have any questions or you have any doubts, remember there's a question and answer section. And there's a quiz section where I will ask you questions. But remember, conjunctions, they link phrases. In this case, if we're going to put a comma, we need two sentences, two clauses. So it will be a subject, a verb, two complete sentences, okay? All right, well, let's move on to our second conjunction. We have and. And is our second conjunction. This one means the same, similar, or equal, and is without contrast. Okay, so remember, it shows similarity or equality. Two examples. His favorite sports are basketball and soccer. Two important skills, English skills to practice, are reading and writing. This one is very easy because it just shows the same. It's like equal, shows the same, there's no contrast. So what sports do you like? For me, I like tennis and basketball. What about you? What sports do you like? Okay, I like to eat cakes and candies. Okay, that's a good one. It's not about sports, but it's good. I like soccer and volleyball. I like to play cricket and baseball. Very good. All right, and please type complete sentences so that you could use the conjunction. All right, the complete sentence. So and is very easy. We use it all the time. So and, I'm not going to spend much time with and because it's very, very easy. Okay, let's move on with conjunction number 3, nor. Nor. So this conjunction typically connects negative statements or negative sentences. When followed by an independent clause, check this out, the subject and verb are inverted. And we need a comma in between. What does that mean, inverted? We switch, okay? So look at this one. He doesn't like pizza, comma, nor does he eat pasta. Do you see how I change? How I switch? So now it's nor does he. Nor does he eat pasta. In other words, it means he doesn't like pizza and he doesn't eat pasta. However, since it's a negative statement, it will be better to say he doesn't like pizza, nor does he eat pasta. Okay? Remember to switch. We need to invert the subject. The second example, the teacher didn't tell us to study, nor did she give us homework. Okay? The teacher didn't tell us to study, nor did she give us homework for the weekend. So nor, negative. It links two negative sentences. So please type a sentence. You can type a sentence with nor. And you can use something simple. I don't like baseball. Talking about sports, I don't like baseball. nor do I play soccer. Or it could be about food. I don't eat sugar, nor do I consume or eat carbs or bread. Okay, so you could use something like that. I don't like. Okay, I will try to speak slower. All right, she doesn't like studying, nor does she like to go to school. Okay, there's a sentence there. You have to, nor does she like to go to school. I don't expect children to be rude, nor do I expect them to be disobedient. All right, good sentences. I don't like pasta, nor do I like pizza. Okay. He didn't wear a mask. Okay, well, I'll skip that one. I don't like football, nor do I play tennis. Good job. Good job. Okay, excellent. I did not visit the US, nor did I visit Canada. That's a good one as well. Thank you. I do not like to play games, nor do I like, okay, that is incomplete. I do not like to play games, nor do I like to drink. Okay. Oh, I like you. Okay. All right. Well, I don't like cartoons, nor do I like anime. Okay. All right. Well, good job. We need to just practice, okay? So don't worry. We'll review this later and practice, and you get to ask me more questions. So let's move on with our fourth conjunction. But, okay? We use but to indicate a contrast between the two clauses it connects, or that one clause has an opposite idea than the other. So it can connect two clauses, but one has an opposite idea than the other. So indicates contrast. And another word that we could use is however. Okay, but conjunctions, coordinating conjunctions, we use but. Let's look at the example. He was very tired, but he completed the project on time. It shows contrast. He was very tired, but he completed the project on time. Example number 2, she loves going to school, but she doesn't like doing homework. So she loves going to school, but she doesn't like doing homework. What about you? Could you type some sentences? Could you type a sentence using but, conjunction but? Remember, it indicates contrast and it connects sentences that have an opposite idea. Okay. Okay. He is very poor, but he is very honest. Good job. Okay. Thank you. They rushed to the hospital, but they were too late. Wow. Okay. That's sad. I like tea, but she likes coffee. Good. I like eating out, but I don't want to gain weight. Okay, thank you. Excellent. Well, very good. I am very excited and very happy that you're all participating. That is great. Okay, let's keep going with the next conjunction, number 5, or. Okay, or is another easy one. Or indicates a choice, or it offers alternatives, okay, between the elements that it connects. So it offers choices, alternatives. And another word to use or is either. Okay, but remember, we're talking about coordinating conjunctions, so we're using or. Okay, let's read some examples. We could cook something for dinner or just order pizza. I don't think I feel like cooking today. Today is Sunday. We could cook something for dinner, or just order pizza. There are two options. Okay, I'd like to go to the zoo or the park next weekend. Or two options. Can you type your sentences? Would you like to eat pizza or chicken? Good. Okay, I hear no comments with or. Not right now, because this is not a independent clause. It doesn't have a verb and a subject. That's why I don't use a comma. We'll talk about the commas later, okay? We only use comma with two independent clauses or two sentences. That's the rule, okay? And here, I don't have a subject. I don't have a verb. So it's just a list of things, okay? It's just two options, okay? But again, if we have a list of things, we should use commas. So, however, for example, we could cook something for dinner, or eat at my parents' house, or just order pizza. When you have more options, then you need to use comma. But if there's only two options, you don't need, okay? So if I say, we could cook something for dinner, or we can eat at my parents' house, or order pizza, comma, comma. We could cook something, we could eat at my parents, or order pizza. So commas in between. When we have a list of items, we need to put commas. But if there are not independent clauses, we don't need commas. So that's a good question, but please keep them for the question and answer section. I want to see your sentences. Or, okay, we must, would you like to take a class Sunday or Monday? Okay. You have, all right. I don't really see that many examples with or. Oh, come with me, or stay here. That's a good one. Good one. All right. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Number 6, yet. So yet, this one shows surprising contrast. It basically means despite something. So surprising contrast, and you could use but or never, but or still, okay, or nevertheless. So it's surprising. Example number 1, the weather was cold and rainy. It wasn't too good, yet we had a wonderful time. Only a few people showed up to the party, yet it was lively. It was very, very good. It was great. Although just a few people showed up to the party. So this is contrast. Okay. There are many connected today, yet only a few are typing their sentences. Please keep them coming. Okay? Keep them coming. We're using yet, surprising contrast. And remember, yet is very similar to but. And it's just a little bit more formal. It's still good though. We use it. Okay? It's a little bit more formal, but we still use it. So yet is a good one. Okay? Oh, I love that one. Life has many problems, yet it is beautiful. That is a wonderful sentence. Very positive. Very, very positive. It's so true. The meeting started late, yet it was very informative. Great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Excellent. All right. Let's let me tell you about the weather. It is sunny today. So you expect the weather to be warm, yet it's cold. It is sunny today, yet it's cold. So That's a good sentence as well. All right. Let's do our last one. Number 7. So we use to show the consequence or end result of something. Shows consequences or shows results. And let's look at this one. I like this one. He was very hungry, so he ate all the cake. He was very hungry, so he ate all the cake. Have you ever been this hungry? That you eat all the cake or everything by yourself? That's the consequence. He was so hungry that he ate all the cake. He ate all the cake, that's the consequence or the result of him being so hungry. Now we have the second example here. She studied hard for her exam, so she passed with flying colors. She studied hard for the exam, so she passed with flying colors. All right, guys, for this one, to pass with flying colors means to get very good grades, excellent grades, okay? This is an English idiom, to pass with flying colors. Let's make some sentences. Okay? With so, let's make some sentences so that you can practice conjunction so. I was sick, so I stayed home. Yes, very good. I was ill, so I could not go to school. I'm off today, so I can rest. Okay, I'm very excited. I'm very glad that you are off today. Today is Sunday. All right, great job, everyone. Well done. You did an excellent job practicing conjunction and typing your answers. I definitely think you are ready for the quiz today. We'll be practicing fanboys. Okay, so stay tuned. So remember, I have some questions for you. And if you just joined in or joined in late, remember the class will be posted on our Cambly channel. So you could always go back and review the conjunctions. Okay? Are you all set? Are you all ready? Let's start. Okay, let's start with a quiz. This is a quiz. Time for me to ask you some questions. Are you ready? Okay. All right. I watch blank read books to relax. Which preposition should I use here? I watch television blank read books to relax. Please type the preposition. Good. Okay, you could actually use two prepositions on this one. I will be okay if you use one or the other. It's okay. You could use two, all right? Great. I think you're all ready to look at. Okay, I watch TV and or. Okay, it's okay. You can put both. You could put I watch TV or read books to relax. I watch TV and read books to relax. It's okay. That is good. Or and nor is negative. Nor is negative and is different. So you could use and or. Okay? All right. Are we ready for the next one? Good job, everyone. I saw lots of and or. It's correct. Ready for the next one? Mary wanted another piece of cake. Blank. She was on a diet. Oh, this is very sad. Mary wanted to eat another piece of cake. Blank, she was on a diet. Yes, you got it. Very good. It shows contrast. Yes. Yes. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Actually, for this one too. All right. So for this one, are you ready? Wow, great job, everyone. I see all of them. Okay. The answer is but. Yes. Mary wanted to eat another piece of cake, but she was on a diet. Okay. Mary wanted to eat another piece of cake, but she was on a diet. Okay, good. All right. Next example. Okay. Next one. He is neither responsible, blank. Is he a good employee? Okay. He is neither responsible, blank. Is he a good employee? Okay. Look at the grammar. Great. Wow. Excellent. Oh, you got it, everyone. Remember, it's negative. Remember, it's a negative sentence. And it's two negative sentences. You got it. Guess what? Nor. You got it. He's neither responsible nor is he a good employee. Good job. Great. Excellent. I'm very, very proud of you. All right. This is another one. The last one to fill in the blank. Should I call you blank? Wait for you to call me. Should I call you blank? Wait for you to call me. Oh, very good. Very easy. Great. Great job. Everyone is getting it right. I think you're ready. Great. Or is the correct one. Should I call you? Should I call you or wait for you to call me? Thank you. Very good. Okay, so this we're filling the blanks. I have another exercise, okay? This one will be slightly more difficult or challenging. What I will do is that I'll give you two sentences and you need to choose the correct conjunction, okay? So, here is the first sentence. John studies English very hard. He wants to improve his English skills. John studies English very hard. He wants to improve his English skills. Okay. And this one, okay, very good. This one explains the reason why he studies English very hard. Yes, very, very good. Excellent. Great, you got it. Remember, this conjunction explains the reason why. Okay? Yes, perfect, you got it. John studies English very hard for he wants to improve his skills. Great job. For is the correct conjunction. You got it. You got it. Okay. There is just one more that I want to practice. Okay. One more example. Conjunctions aren't difficult to understand. They could be challenging to use. Conjunctions aren't difficult to understand. They could be challenging to use. All right, good. Now, for this one, you could use two conjunctions to show contrast. So I'll give you, you could use one or the other. You could use two conjunctions. Conjunctions aren't difficult to understand. They could be challenging to use. Okay. Yes. Great. Great job. Because we're showing contrast, different sentences, right? Different meaning. Okay. So you are ready. Conjunctions aren't difficult to understand, yet they could be challenging to use. Or conjunctions aren't difficult to understand, but they could be challenging to use. All right. Great job. All right. So congratulations, everyone. You did a fantastic job practicing our 7 conjunctions, or 7 coordinating conjunctions. Now it's time for you to ask some questions. Okay? So feel free to ask any questions. Do you have any questions about the lesson today? Please write them in the chat box. Okay, so I'll be waiting for your questions. Any questions? Is everything clear? I hope you enjoy this lesson. Oh, okay. That is a good question. When do we use commas? That's a good one. Okay, we use a comma when we are linking two independent clauses or sentences. Okay, an independent clause has a subject and a verb. For example, I went to the beach with my family, comma, and we went swimming. I went to the beach with my family, comma, and we went swimming. So 2 independent clauses. Okay. We don't use commas. We don't use commas if it's only a word or a phrase. For example, we went to the beach, we went swimming and fishing. Okay. It's not a clause. It's just 2 activities. I went swimming and fishing. So that's a good question. Please remember, if you have 2 independent clauses, then you need a comma. Okay. All right. I hope that answers your question. Let's see here. Okay. What is the... Okay. Please keep the questions related to the subject. But if you want to improve your English, I say keep practicing. Practice every day, study every day. Okay, what is the difference between 2 and 4? Okay, that's a good question. We use 2 with a verb, okay? I came here to see you. We use 2, and that is not a conjunction, okay? I came here to see you, okay? I study English for work or for travel, okay? That is a conjunction. So 2, we use a verb. I study English to speak more confidently. I study English to get a job, okay? But if you want to use the conjunction for, I study English for my job. I study English for work. That's a good question. So remember, 1 is a conjunction, for, and when we use 2, we use it with a verb. Okay? Anyone? Okay. Anything else we can use? Yes, we can use and after a comma. Yes. But remember, it's only when we have a list of things. I like baseball, comma, basketball, comma, and soccer. So We could use comma. We can use a comma with and, but it's a list of things. I like reading books, comma. I like watching TV. No, I like reading books, comma, watching TV, comma, and taking naps or sleeping. Okay, so when you have a list of things, you definitely need a comma and you use a conjunction and for your last activity. All right, well, thank you. Thank you for your questions. All right, well, thank you so much. That's all the time that we have for our questions and answers. And thank you so much. I am very, very happy, very excited that you were here. I hope that this subject was useful. I want you to make longer sentences, more complex sentences. So please keep using the fanboys, okay? Or, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Okay, that's your homework. Now, for those who are not familiar with Cambly, Cambly is an English platform that gives you access to friendly native English speakers that live all over the world. So if you want to improve your grammar, if you want to improve your pronunciation, if you want to improve your reading comprehension, or if you have an exam coming up and you want to prepare for it, Cambly is an excellent option for you. You can take English lessons anytime, anywhere. If you're at work, maybe after school, you can take English lessons on your phone or your computer. You choose. You can take classes anytime, anywhere. So it's a great option. And I have good news for you. I have a Cambly code, okay? Get up to 36% off Cambly using the code conjunction, okay? Conjunction. So thank you so much, everyone. I had a great time as usual. You are very good students. Keep practicing, keep studying very hard every day, and I hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful Sunday. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye-bye, everyone. Good night, good morning, good weekend. Bye-bye. See you.